think about this, because as you've been speaking, everyone's been hooting their horns, van drivers, car drivers, even bus drivers. The majority of people in London and outside London do not want this. But just in terms of these stats and these figures, Ben Pyle did a brilliant piece of research that actually showed the 4,000 deaths a year claim was completely incorrect, as you're talking about now. What we've got is a situation is that the mayor, unable to make the political argument, is trying to pretend that there's a scientific one. There absolutely is not. What this is about is impositions and controls. It's about a cash grab. It's also about surveillance with ANPR cameras. It's about what looks like wants to be about pay per mile and ongoing charges. And just remember, this so-called 1 in 10 cars, which is actually more like 3 in 10 in London, the second we all get on this, the variables will start changing. It will be this year and then the next year and more cars and then all the cars and then how many people in your car and where are you going? Unless we all stand up and challenge this, this is going to be the end of people being able to have mobility, freedom to choose to drive. It's about where we go. It's like a toll on our movement. It's about surveillance, and it's utterly unacceptable. It's not the British way, Alex. We don't want it in London. We don't want it in Britain, and people need to get involved. Tell Mark Harper.
I agree resolutely that, you know, I'm really shocked and concerned about some of the things
I missed that bit. I missed that bit, Alex.
No, I agree completely that I'm shocked and concerned about the way Sadiq Khan has gone about putting out scientific information, particularly as the main research he used was not peer-reviewed and was commissioned by the mayor's office itself and got £800,000 for doing it. And even then they got it wrong, and the deputy mayor had to write to them and say, yeah, well, you know, we don't like the way this has been written up. And like you said, I mean, the research in the Times here, which is based on RAC figures from DVLA, show that 700,000 cars in Greater London are non-compliant, 25%. And that doesn't include all the vans and lorries, nor does that include people coming into London from work from outside of London. So it seems to me he has completely downplayed the percentage of cars that are going to be affected and completely overstated the science. But at the same time, what I would put to you, Alan, is that vehicles have improved emissions. They have improved the way that, you know, combustion engines work and the quality of air. This is having an impact, people would argue, on air quality in cities where there are high levels of congestion. So surely there is some sort of call that we should be moving in this direction, albeit maybe not in the manner that Sadiq Khan is suggesting we do.
It's a very good question, Alex. In the last 4 decades, the air quality has improved immeasurably. The internal combustion engine, the measures that have been put on there, catalytic converters, a whole range of things have transformed. In fact, on all metrics, London and the UK has far better air quality than most European partners and internationally. Where there are problems is on the underground with the quality of air. But if we want to actually make people live longer, have better quality of lives, the way we do that is to improve housing, to improve wages, to improve business, so they have more incomes. That's historically how we've always done it in the last 100 years. But the mayor doesn't have ideas about how to make London better for business. He has ideas about restrictions and limits and controls. I was actually working with both Boris and with Sadiq's office to try and improve and open up London for nightlife, 24-hour cities. They have a paucity of ideas at City Hall now. What they know is restriction and limits and controls. This is not about the quality of air. This is absolutely about money, because how could you then say, unlike the smoking ban, well, you can carry on doing it if you want to pay for it?
Yeah, well, no, it's